you all. I'm giving you the best that I got. I like this. Why? Because there are certain seasons in your life where you got to give God praise. Somebody shout praise. So, Pastor Mike, what's your definition of praise? Praise is an outward expression of an inward gratitude. Praise is an outward expression of an inward gratitude. Oh my God. Make that make sense, Peter J. Praise is my body's response to my spirit's gratefulness. Michael, praise is my body's response to my spirit's gratefulness. Or in other words, when you see me do this, I got it. Okay, can I make it make sense? Have you ever been in church? Or have you ever been in life and God did something for you that you didn't think He was going to do? Then all of a sudden, you had a moment where all of a sudden you just said, but you don't remember telling your mind. Have you ever been in church and you ended up standing up, but can't remember when you told your legs to stand up? Have you ever been? All right. I started recording this. This video is specifically to see if it'll help me out as well as help a lot of others out. My name is Rodney. I go by Rodney. Go by OG, Triple G. I go by RI Creates. I go by Luna Dish Delish. I go by being a chosen one, mainly. I'm a baker, graphic designer, music producer, rapper, singer, writer, poet, baker. Like I said, I'm a cook. I'm an artist as well. I'm a Twitch streamer, and I'm also a content creator. Well, I've tried all of these things. Well, I wouldn't say try. I've done all of these things. Just not as popular as everyone else. Now, me, I was gonna wait until I get the proper camera and everything, but I wanted to start doing this stuff right now, at least speaking my testimony. Starting out speaking what I'm going through. Just recently, I lost my job. My job of 3 years, my full-time job with 401k benefits. It's been hitting me for the past 2 months. So bills have been piling up left and right. Been riding without insurance for a little minute. All I have is my car so far. I found the love of my life 5 months ago. When I tell you this one, our first conversation period was about God and our kingdom. She was my complete match. She is my match. I didn't fall into love. I was already in love with her. Now, I had 10 years apart from her, so I had a few years of experience, growing. Growing not only physically, but spiritually. So I knew it was my duty as a husband, as a future husband, to help stir her, keep her in the right path. Now, every now and then I would, when we get in arguments, hold on. I got this. We get into arguments and, it would seem like most of the time the devil will win. That I was trying to pressure her to go to my sources where I go to whenever the spirit overcomes me. She saw it as not giving her grace and chastising her when in reality, all I wanted to do was to be that the king in the kingdom to let his queen know, hey, let's chill right quick, baby. But she couldn't take it like that. Uh, so I beat myself up for the last thing before we broke up about a week ago. This was unlike any other breakup I ever been through because unlike any other breakup that I went through before, it was I did something wrong, she did something wrong. But this time it was I know it was the devil. I know it was nothing but him. Now one thing about her, she is still the most beautiful creation God has ever created, the set foot in my life. Um, the times we prayed together, even the times we laid together, it was God putting us in place for each other. Now, one thing about it is, long story short, like I said, break up. I proposed to her. I did everything that I was supposed to do. I tried to be a good man. Um, I'm also dealing with, my family situation. Most of the people in my family, they don't talk to me, and I do that for a reason. Is I mainly don't pick up the phone and call them to see if they'll call me, that type of stuff. And it makes you realize those who are really there for you and those who, God sent for you and those who just want to be a placement in your life just to keep you in your position, um, who are being played by the devil to help prevent your transformation. Now, I'm one of them people that I live my life off of the way I love for people, the way I love them. I love even people that do me wrong simply because I'm trying to practice the love what God gives for us, even the grace. I grew up being one of the people that don't like being around people because I don't like the fact that you can't control people. Don't like the fact that most of the time when you think you are in control of something, anything could go wrong because of the wrong person being there. And um, I'm not gonna lie, I'm I'm so hurt. It's getting to the point when I can do all of this stuff. A good beat maker, a good chef, a good cook, a good friend, a good lover, a good artist, a good musician. All these things I'm good at, and I don't really got too much to show for it. But all I can sit here and think about is how much I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed, and I just pray that all of y'all, all of y'all that's going through whatever you're going through right now, please just let it outweigh. Please just let the light outweigh the darkness. So you won't kill yourself. You won't do nothing stupid. And you will keep going down that valley until you get to the finish line. I've always loved this woman. But I seen that every time we get in arguments, we was unequally yoked. I would try to put my source from God when she would be pulling her source unwillingly from the devil. I pray for her so much. I pray that she have a good life. I pray that she find the man that will help her seek her kingdom. I already know God I already know God bringing me my victory. I'm so patient, as well as y'all should be. Be patient. You're going to go through stuff. You're walking through that valley. And sometimes those who are with you, they can't take the heat. The devil going to be up on you. You got to respect them for that. You can't live life just crying over the fact that they didn't try harder. Not everybody is as strong as you. And you got a chance to live a redo just as long as you still living. So take heed into your trials, the storms that God create, even the storms that the devil create, even the ones that you create for yourself. Because regardless, the devil can't do nothing but get you to run around and make you kill yourself by turning away from God. Take heed at everything you say, everything you do, especially when you're a chosen one. You got to keep your head up. You gotta do things out of the ordinary of yourself. You have to um, look at moments when you know when you react to who you used to be, especially like things like if you say, "Oh, they know not to mess with me because they know I turn up." Well, that of which you know you'll turn up from, you have to practice your obedience to God by not turning up, or at least trying not to, or acknowledge that you're not going to do it anymore, or you're going to try your best to God, not to me, because most of them argument, anything is not about me, because if it was about me, I'd be arguing right with you. That's point blank. When it's about God, it's this way. I love you, but it's this way, and I'm gonna keep telling you that it's this way, repetitive, repeating until you get it, as long as you do it the other way. Now, I'm asking everybody that see this to just keep me in their prayers. Keep me in your prayers. Keep me just in your thoughts. Um, because at this point in my life, I'm not gonna lie. Uh, from your observation and from my human side, I sit here and say, yes, I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm alone, but I know my God is with me. But then I started to just hear silence and be like, Lord, are you still with me? Like, have I did anything wrong? We gotta do that sometimes. We gotta stop and ask God, am I doing anything wrong, Lord? Pray like you did something wrong. That's Thank y'all for coming through. If y'all watching this video. Like I said, my name is Rodney and I love y'all. Pray for me. Pray for my ex. Pray for her family. Pray for my family. Pray for your family. But more importantly, pray for her. Because I love her so dearly. Just as God loved. That's the love what I try to put in place for us. But I guess she want to deal with her battles on her own. We gotta we gotta stop doing that. We gotta be more stronger for each other. We can't let the devil win. We gotta be more stronger for ourselves because we got a whole nother life to live after this. We choose whether we want to live it in burning in hell or living in paradise. So if I gotta go through hell right now, what I'm going through, just so I can get to my kingdom later. That's what I'm going to do. I love y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all have a good night or a good life, good moment. Thank y'all for listening.